Some breaking news for you. Moments ago, we have learned the fate of the man who admitted to stalking and stabbing a young woman to death. This was inside of her Chinatown apartment. Welcome to the noon. I'm Bianca Peters. That case was a case that shocked the city. The brutal murder happened back in 2022. That victim stabbed over 40 times, and today her killer learned his fate. Antwan Lewis is live outside of the courthouse with the details coming in at this hour. Antwan.
Bianca, I'm just going to pick up where you left off. We have a lot to get to, so I'm just going to start right there. The defendant in this matter, Assamad Nash, was sentenced 30 years to life on charges of second-degree murder and first-degree burglary as a sexual motivation. Now, I want to talk and call your attention to what's going on behind me, because Christian Perez is giving you a look at what's left of a news conference that just wrapped up with the victim's family right there, as well as other community advocates, just part of those who are outraged when all of this happened. Now, also just to let you know, the victim's family is in that group that you're looking at. Also, you'll be hearing from her father in just a moment. But let's tell you what happened back in February of 2022. Christina Yuna Lee had walked into her apartment building here in Lower Manhattan near Chinatown around 2 in the morning when she was, 4 in the morning rather, when she was followed inside by the defendant, 27-year-old Assamad Nash. Now, authorities say he forced his way inside and tried to sexually assault her. Neighbors heard her screams and called 911. Responding officers tried to break into the apartment but were unsuccessful because, according to court documents, Nash had locked them out, had locked the steel door that was there in the front. Now, police eventually got in more than an hour or so later, where they found Christina Yuna Lee's body with at least 40 stab wounds in the bathroom, and the defendant, Nash, hiding under her bed. A knife was also recovered from the scene. Now, Assamad Nash admitted to these crimes as part of a plea deal with the district attorney's office. Once again, we told you about a news conference that just wrapped up a little while ago, and Christina Yuna Lee's father actually spoke. I want you to take a listen to this. He had a very poignant request that he's asking of the city. Take a listen.
What my family really wants is not compensation. Instead, we want Christina's memory to be remembered and to be prevent others having a similar fate. That is why we are asking the New York City mayor to name one homeless shelter in New York City as the Christina Yuna Lee Memorial Shelter.
As you come back to us live, and again looking at what's left of that news conference, Bianca, I can tell you when Mr. Lee made that comment, everybody just literally just stood and froze, because I'm not part of the element of the story is that the defendant, according to authorities, Nash, Assamad Nash, was apparently homeless at the time that this all happened. So the fact that the family is making such a request at the news conference certainly impacted those that were listening. Now, here's what's going on. The District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office is having a news conference at 1:30, to which we will also be at. And then I will have a complete wrap of everything that happened today at 5 o'clock. But for now, this is the very latest from down in Lower Manhattan. Back inside to you.
Antwan, I am still at a loss for words. That the father would say that. That is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for keeping us up to date on that. We appreciate it.